this video, we are going to show you what nobody tells you about Miami. Important truths that most videos hide and that you need to know before traveling to one of the most famous cities in the United States. We have been to Miami several times and discovered in practice some things that completely change the way we plan our trips. Knowing these truths beforehand avoids disappointments, unnecessary expenses, and tourist traps. Let us go. Miami is sold as a paradise of beautiful beaches, electrifying nightlife, and luxury on every corner. And it is all that, but only part of the story. There are several things you do not see in tourist videos or in Instagram photos, and that make all the difference when planning your trip. We prepared the main truths so you can go prepared and enjoy much more. The first truth is about the real size of Miami. Most people think Miami is a compact city like New York or Chicago, and find out too late that it is exactly the opposite. Miami is a huge city, spread across several islands and regions connected by bridges. From the airport to South Beach, it is about 40 minutes by car. From South Beach to Wynwood, another 20 minutes. And to reach the famous outlets or the Everglades, get ready for an hour or more. We have already wasted a lot of travel time underestimating these distances. The tip is to plan everything by region and never try to visit two extremes of the city on the same day. The second truth is about hidden costs. Miami is absurdly expensive, much more than most people imagine. The price of hotels in South Beach is just the beginning. We have already been surprised several times by the famous resort fees, which are mandatory fees charged by the hotel in addition to the daily rate, and which usually cost between $10 and $25 per night. Often that amount does not appear at the time of booking and is only charged at check-in. Parking at South Beach hotels is also a trap, costing between $20 and $40 per day. And on the beach, renting a chair and an umbrella can easily reach $30 per day. Knowing this beforehand helps you build a realistic budget. The third truth is about safety and neighborhoods that look safe but are not. Miami has absolutely beautiful and safe areas during the day that transform at night. South Beach, especially near Ocean Drive after midnight, gets full of drunk people and uncomfortable neighborhoods like Overtown, Liberty City, and parts of North Miami should be avoided, even during the day. And an important tip, never leave visible objects in your rental car, especially near the beach, as thefts are very common. We always say that Miami is safe if you use common sense, but it is not a city where you can be careless like many people think. The fourth truth is about local culture and customs. Many people expect Miami to be just a traditional American city and are shocked to realize that most of the city speaks Spanish. In some areas like Little Havana, Doral, and even parts of Brickell, it is more common to hear Spanish than English. This is an absurd cultural richness, but it can confuse those expecting a typically American experience. Another important thing, the tip of 18 to 20% is practically mandatory at any restaurant. And in Miami, many restaurants already add this tip automatically to the bill, especially for groups. Always check before paying twice. Speaking of choosing where to stay, we created a personalized map that explains exactly which is the best area to stay in Miami, far from problematic areas and close to the best attractions. Staying in this area, you cannot go wrong. And in the description of the video and here on the QR code, we are going to leave the link to the page with this map and with the hotels we have stayed at and highly recommend, including a hotel in South Beach where we stayed for an incredible price, super well located, just 2 blocks from the beach and without those hidden fee surprises that we mentioned. We saved a lot with that choice, and the location made all the difference to avoid wasting time with commuting. The fifth truth is about real logistics and the transportation nightmare. Most travel videos show Miami as if it were easy to get around, but the reality is very different. The city does not have a subway system that covers the tourist attractions. The bus exists, but it is slow and not very practical for tourists. Uber and Lyft work super well, but at rush hours, especially on the bridges to South Beach, a ride that would normally cost $10 can easily reach $30 because of dynamic pricing. The real solution is to rent a car, and that is how we always get around in Miami. It makes all the difference in freedom and budget. A golden tip here is to pick up the car right at the airport, avoiding expenses with taxis to the hotel and saving time. Renting an economy car costs between $25 and $40 per day. And booking in advance online is always much cheaper. We always use a price comparison site, which we are going to leave in the link. It compares prices across all rental companies and finds unbeatable deals. On our last trips, we got differences of up to $60 compared to what we would have paid directly at the rental counter. The sixth truth is about the climate, which many people underestimate and get shocked by. Miami is hot all year round, but the problem is not the heat, it is the humidity. Between May and October, the heat index easily passes 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and it rains almost every day in the late afternoon. Not light rain, very strong tropical rain that lasts 30 minutes and can ruin your day if you are not prepared. And hurricane season runs from June to November, with peak in August and September, which can literally cancel flights and close attractions. The best time to go is between December and April, when the weather is perfect, but also when prices are higher. The seventh truth is about food and restaurant prices. There is a giant trap on Ocean Drive in South Beach, where restaurants have menus with absurdly high prices and quality much below expectation. We have seen simple dishes costing $80 and bad service. We always recommend avoiding eating on Ocean Drive and going a little deeper into South Beach. Or eating in Brickell, Wynwood, or Doral, where the food is better and prices are much fairer. Another surprise, in Miami, many restaurants do not accept reservations, and the line can be long, especially at the trendiest restaurants. Speaking of attractions, tickets, and where it really is worth spending, in the description of the video and here on the QR code, we are going to leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It is the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there, including all the tours in Miami, Everglades tours, tickets to Orlando parks, and many other options. All at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. And remembering that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper: International Travel Sim, travel insurance at half the price, tickets to all attractions, good and affordable hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already contain automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip a lot easier. And for those who are new here on the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. To wrap up, some final tips to mentally prepare yourself for these truths about Miami. The first is to go with realistic expectations, knowing that Miami is expensive, big, and requires planning. The second is not to fall for the obvious tourist traps, like restaurants on Ocean Drive and expensive beach chairs. The third is to rent a car for real freedom. And the fourth is to stay in a strategic area to avoid wasting time with commuting. With these truths in mind, you can enjoy Miami in a much smarter and more economical way than most tourists. Miami is an incredible city, and we say that with the authority of someone who has been there several times. But it requires preparation, knowledge, and common sense to be enjoyed the best way. Knowing these truths beforehand, you will have a much smoother trip without unpleasant surprises. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.